How's it going, guys? This is a quick exemplar, a little bit of modeling of how you can analyze different sources. All right, so this is not one that was given to you. This is a completely different one, but I'm going to show you how I would score these. So the painting I'm going to do is a really famous one by Thomas Cole, and it is The Course of Empire Destruction, 1836. This painting was done in 1836, is currently at the Met Museum. You also have another painting from the Met Museum that you guys are going to analyze. But I'm going to look at this one. Here's a kind of bigger one here. Now, right off the bat, it just looks chaotic. We have flames all over here, lots of people struggling, fighting, more flames with the shipwreck, a bridge that people are trying to go over. The seas look very rough. The clouds look dark and gloomy, and just lots of destruction and what I can assume is an ancient Roman city. We have a woman here fleeing, another man fleeing over here. Just lots of chaos, destruction, and violence all over. So, for me, looking at this at face value, I would say this shows Rome as uncivilized, right? It shows Rome chaotic, violent, and just, yeah, full of bad things, really. But I'm going to look at the finer details. Okay, so looking at this painting, it is depicting Rome. But the artist who did it, Thomas Cole, painted this in 1836, the year 1836. Rome fell probably second century AD. So, how would someone who lived 1600 years later know exactly what happened in Rome and also how civilized Rome was? So, for me, this probably isn't the most reliable source to answer the question, was Rome civilized? So, I would probably put here, if I was doing this one, a zero. I would probably add a zero there because to me, there's just no way that I could know if Rome was civilized or not because this was painted so long after the fact um, that Rome actually fell. All right, so that's an example of how I would score it. So make sure that when you're looking at the face value, you might give it a +1, a -2, a +2, or whatever. Make sure you're looking at exactly where the source is coming from, and that'll give you a more accurate number. Sometimes the sources are really reliable, sometimes not as much. So good luck adding your scores, and hopefully you guys can get a solid answer for your evidence and your assertion.